Right, this is take 457,921. You'd be surprised how hard it is to create these videos when you haven't scripted them. I don't particularly want to script them. I want to be amateur and make it up as I go along. But anyway, take 400 million, dillion, whatever. Today, adjust Polo, a Persian dish, very closely related to a biryani, slightly different spices, slightly different filling, but essentially that layered wonderfulness that we all come to expect from a biryani. Let's see how we get on. Pointy finger, sarcasm, here we go. Down. Start off with basmati rice. You can use other rices, but basmati is better for this kind of dish. Red lentils I've chosen. You can use brown. Some of the recipes say brown, but red I think will make a more soupy layer. Got to have some sultanas. You can choose dates. I was going to choose dates, but the shop hasn't got them. Where next? Some mutton, some cubed mutton. Prefer this to lamb. Takes a bit longer to cook, better taste. An onion. In the end, I went for 2 onions. You'll see as we make that later. Garlic, obviously. Right, what next? Oh, turmeric. Yeah, turmeric's fairly obvious in this. It gives a bit of colour. You can use saffron as well. I've gone for ground almonds here because they didn't have flaked almonds, but ground almonds have turned out really well. Cardamom pods, you've got to put them in, great taste, you've got to fish them out again. Cumin, I've gone for seeds this time, they're really, really nice. And some nutmeg, and some cinnamon. And I think finally, we got black pepper. The one thing I missed out from this list is ghee. You definitely need ghee for this. If you're going to make this vegan, got to use vegetable ghee. I have a rice cooker. You'll probably use a pan, 3 mugs, very well washed rice, a little bit of salt, takes about 15 minutes. Fry the meat, but you've got to keep adding a little bit of water because this mutton is going to take over an hour to cook. Keep stirring your lentils after the simmer. They're going to start to look like this, start to get a bit soupy. You're going to go a little bit longer till they're almost soupy, and then have a quick check-in on your lamb from time to time. Again, lamb's going to take a while. Lentils done. You're going to be going in there with a teaspoon of cinnamon, a teaspoon of nutmeg, generous scattering of cardamom pods, and a big handful of sultanas. Now we start caramelizing the onions. That's going to take probably about half an hour. I've left the lentils on for a little while on a really, really low simmer just to get all those spices and everything in there and soften the sultanas. Lovely bit of caramelising of these onions. As I said before, it's going to take about 30 minutes before they start going decent brown, and then you're going to throw your garlic in. Don't ever throw your garlic in too early. In with the condiments now, the spices. So you start off with turmeric, and then the cumin that I'm going to wave in front of the camera in a second, and then finish off with cinnamon and nutmeg and salt. I think I threw some chili flakes in as well, if I remember. Add some water to the onions. They're about done now. Set the pan aside. Start having a look at your lamb mutton. Check on that. I think, yeah, after about 50 minutes to an hour, it will start softening, start getting in a really good space. Now it's layering time, and you can do this in whatever order you want. So I started with rice. Sorry, I forgot. Melt some ghee first, so you've got a little tub of melted buttery ghee. So starting with rice first, and then I put lentils in, and then I put a little bit of ghee over the top, and then I put lamb, and then I put onions, and then back to the rice again, and the almonds, and ghee and whatever, till you got all the way to the top. Those lovely layers are ready for the oven. Here's the downside. Look off there, or is it there? That's the amount of washing up you got to do. Right, in the oven, an hour. We are finished. When you get it out of the oven, there's just this amazing cacophony of different spice smells and flavours. Dig in, get your spoon in, throw it in a dish. It's absolutely amazing. Thank you very much for watching. Next time.